All right, so we have got some very exciting things going on right now, and we are going to start with our presentation, April presentation. So, new consultants, we do. Hold on, let me turn this off. Okay. So we do a presentation at the beginning of every month. Did not do it last week because I was out of town, but we celebrate the month before. Um, all the recognition, all of the things, make announcements about what is coming up for the new month. And it's a lot of fun. So we're going to get into that right now. So let me share my screen so we can do that. And then we will be meeting our new friends. And then Erica is going to be training all of us because she is just sharing this opportunity and it's wonderful. And so we want to hear from her as to what that has looked like for her. All right, let me share this. And then I need to present and present. All right. Hello, April, the remarkable unit. Don't you just love the tulips? Although I have heard it's really cold with my Pennsylvania friends. It's been like in the 30s, and that's crazy. So I'm sorry for that. I won't tell you what our weather is like down here in North Carolina. So, um, but it's not that. We have got some birthdays to celebrate in our unit. Kelly Fry had her birthday on April 3rd. Katie Borland is the 12th. Amanda Rhodes Johnson. Hold on, let me move these screens here. How do I do that? Do I do that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess I did that. Is April 16th, and Janelle is, oh gosh, hold on. All right, I don't know where that went, but Janelle is April 17th. So happy birthday to those ladies. We also have some anniversaries. Tammy Craven, 12 years. Oh my goodness, so grateful for her. She is out in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We've got Laura Grimsley down here in Wilmington, 9 years. Dawn Dunn, 8 years ago. Katie O'Neill, 5 years. And Sarah Mind is 1 year. Oh my goodness, 4 out of 5 of those ladies are all on my personal team. So exciting. We have some new consultants to welcome from the month of March. Tori, who is on right now, Kaylee Goebel, Sherry Figueroa, and Melinda Zimmer. So welcome to our new beauty consultants. Our production for the month of March was $6,420.50. So congratulations. That is up from February and up from January. So seeing growth there, which is very exciting. Congratulations, remarkable unit. These are the women who all placed active orders in March. Lauren Basinger, Tori Carpenter, Erica Derling, Kelly Fry, Laura Grimsley, Janelle Lawrence, Donna Montgomery, Carrie Martin, Elizabeth Pavarini, Judy Ross, Danielle Watson, and June Williams Hobson. Woo! So exciting to see those names. Our Power Up Achievers for the month of March, earning that adorable set there. The hand towel and washcloth is myself, Erica, and Danielle. Wait till you see it. You probably have seen it already, but if you have not, wait till you see what is being offered in April. And so new consultants every month that you have 700 in total wholesale orders, Mary Kay sends a gift. And this past year, it has been all kinds of really fun Mary Kay branded items. We have gotten insulated lunch bags. We've got these towels. We have gotten a brush holder. We have gotten plaques. We have gotten like a stamp embossing, like a rubber, like a rubber embossing set, dominoes, like kinds of fun things. So in the past, it's been a lot of jewelry, but we've been getting a lot of other really fun gifts. So we've got one for April. I'll share that in a moment. But first, we are celebrating Erica Derling. She filled in the entire coloring sheet. So give it up for Erica. Oh my goodness. So exciting. I cannot see the participants. Somehow I got rid of you all. Oh, there we go. Now I'm not. Am I sharing again? Can you girls see the presentation? You can. All right. That's exciting. All right. I'm learning new things about Zoom all the time. But yes, so I will show you the coloring sheet that we are doing for April. It should also be posted on our Facebook group. I think it is there. If it's not, I will check and I'll put it on there. But for new consultants, you will every month we have been doing these coloring sheets. I used to be an elementary school teacher, so some of that, is still a part of my life. We kind of go along that theme, and there are different sections. And so for each thing that you complete, you get to color in a portion of that coloring sheet. And you get prizes based on how much of that coloring sheet you can complete within a month. And so, for the first time ever, Erica has done all 21 sections of her coloring sheet. So exciting. So, congratulations, Erica. What we did for the month of March is we did it as a birthday celebration, and Erica basically gets to go shopping. I wish you were local, Erica, because I'd just say, come on over, I'll make some tea, and you can pick out what you want. Like, go through my closet and pick out what you want. So, but that is something that she'll get to pick out, and she usually likes the practical stuff. I know what she's going to be picking out. So the options that I give her, I know what she's going to be picking. So congratulations, Erica, on that. All right, let me go back to my screen. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. How do I get back to do I do that? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go, hold on. I can't get back to my screen. All right, how do I do that? No, that's not what I want to do. Um, There's the participants. Hold on, ladies. I've never done this on my screen. There we go. Oh, that's what I want to see. Okay, good. And then I'm going to close this. There we go. All right. Here we go. Now we get to keep going. Wait, do I get to keep going? Now it won't let me move my thing. All right, hold on, hold on. Share. Okay. It won't let me advance. Hold on. I've got more screens. Girlies. All right. I'm going to stop the share and then I'll just start over again. We'll just do that. All right. There. Okay. Now I think we're good. All right. Senior consultants. Tammy Craven is a senior consultant. Danielle Watson is a senior consultant, and Amanda Yakna, all senior consultants. And so a senior consultant is anyone who has one or two active team members. So these are women who you've shared the opportunity with. When they are active and you are active, you are a senior consultant, which is very exciting. There are commissions and bonuses associated with that. It's wonderful. And Erica is back to being a star team builder. So when you have 3 to 4 active women on your team, you are a star team builder. So congratulations to Erica for doing that. And when we're at Mary Kay conferences and events, those star team builders and above will be wearing red jackets. So you may look around and be like, what's with all the red jackets? Why don't I have a red jacket? You're going to want a red jacket because that's like kind of the first level of leadership in Mary Kay. The pink jacket is for sales directors. And so that's what we wear when you have a unit. Erica and Danielle both have a goal of being in pink very soon. So it's very exciting. All right. Erica is also our March Queen of Sales with $1,417 in retail sales as submitted through her weekly accomplishment sheets. So congratulations, Erica. She's also our Queen of Sharing. She had 3 pink chats and added 3 team members in March, which earns her a bronze medal. So we have medals, bronze medals when you add 3 team members. Silver medal is when you have 4, and 5 or more new team members, personal team members, is a gold medal. So congratulations, Erica. She also already has a bronze medal for the month of April, and we're not even halfway through the month. So I see gold in your future, Erica. All right, so we finished our third quarter in March, on March 15th, and we had 3 star consultants. So Erica finished at a Ruby star, and myself and Danielle finished as Sapphire stars. Those ladies have earned a mystery box party from me. They all have their boxes. They both have their boxes. You don't know what you're going to earn from me. But we have an exclusive Zoom just for those women who are star consultants. And you get something in the mail, and I try to have it labeled, do not open until the mystery box star party. And then we open it together on Zoom, and you get a surprise gift or experience from me. And we have a party and we share with each other, and it's really awesome. So you do not want to miss that. We have another mystery box party that will be scheduled for the end of June, beginning of July, because the quarter ends now on June 15th. And so whenever you have 1,800 wholesale by between March 16th and June 15th, so that would be about 3 months, then you will be a star consultant and you get prizes from the company, you get prizes from me, you get referrals from the company. They're all really a lot of perks to being a star consultant. So I highly recommend these earrings. Actually, they are sterling silver and normally would retail for $200. And I would not personally spend $200 on a pair of silver hoop earrings, but I got them for free as a star consultant prize. That's how I get my stuff. So, all right. Our April goals this month are 10,000 wholesale. We keep on getting closer and closer to that 10,000 wholesale goal. So that is our goal this month. 10 new team members. We already have 3. Yay. 7 power up achievers and 2 promotions, 2 women moving up in their business by team building. What's really great to support those goals is the March startup promotion has actually been extended. So I'm realizing that this says March, but it's extended through April. So new beauty consultants can start their business for $20. I'm sorry that this is the wrong image. I didn't realize that we had the wrong image, but it is until April 30th. They can start for $20 as opposed to the regular $35 e-start. They get all the same perks, just like many of these women who are on our call tonight got to take advantage of. And you can start your business like a pro and add on the Pro Start. The Pro Start is the starter kit, and normally that's a $90 add-on. It is $80 this month. And look at all those products that you get, over $400 in full size retail products, plus all the samples, the mirrors, the sales tickets, the flip chart, the sample packs, the bag that it all goes in. It is a great value. Now, new beauty consultants, if you have not purchased the Pro, kit, it's okay. You don't have to, but you have for your first 15 days to make that decision. So if you haven't made that decision, you have until your first 15 days to decide if you want to get that Pro kit for $80. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about what our prizes are for April. This is the April prize. Can you just not swoon? It is a Mary Kay branded insulated cooler. Kristen Sharp had a darling reel that she made with this cooler. She had put in washcloths that she used for a party. You can bring keep them warm, your wet washcloths for your parties, keep them in there, and then throw them back in when you're done. Easy, out of sight. Great, you can wash it out. She also had snacks in there for her son and daughter. So she put snacks in there with the insulation. She even had her breast pump in there that she carried around. She is, has I believe her daughter's 6 months old now. And so she had that in there. So many different uses, but the idea is having something that as you go out, as you go to the beach, as you go on a picnic, you go to see a ball game, you're on the fields with your kids, with their sports, and you've got snacks or you've got some drinks. This is a perfect opportunity to advertise for your business, tell people that you are in Mary Kay, right? In a very natural way. So it allows you to brand yourself. I love that. This is our coloring sheet that we have. It is in increments of 9. So there are 27 opportunities to have these income producing activities. And when you do all 27, you are going to get both a cosmetic bag and a Mary Kay branded money bag. The pictures that you see here are not necessarily the things that you're going to get from me. You're going to get other things that I have here that are Mary Kay branded, and they're a lot cuter. So just know that that is that. But all of these things, for the most part, are going to be income producing activities. So these are the kinds of things I want you to focus on doing this month to increase your income, to build your business. All right. This is where you should look, and this is what you should be checking off. It's kind of like a checklist, but with coloring. Tomorrow, we have a Winning Wednesday event. It is a $500 cash giveaway. Yes, for one event. $500 cash is given away. But they also give away 5 e-starts. They give away free products. It is tomorrow at 8:30 for us, 8:30 Eastern time. The Zoom ID is right there on the flyer. This is also in our Facebook group, so you can get that information there. We have a special guest and Senior Sales Director, Marnie Hendricks, and she is lovely. She's got a ton of kids, and she is very relatable for a lot of us. And she's just got a great personality. So you are going to love that. The national sales directors who host this event are Jill Davis, Cheryl Fulcher, and Julia Mundy Garner. It is a great event. So this is not something that you have to pay for to participate. I have taken care of that for our unit. All right, next slide. The Summer Preferred Customer Program is open for enrollment. Okay, so that started March 16th. You have until April 17th to enroll your customers in the brand new summer lookbook. Now, it is 90 cents per customer, and that includes the cost of the lookbook, that includes the cost of shipping the lookbook, and it includes the samples that are included, and they get shipped directly to your customer. So easy for you. You just click on your customers and pay for it, and Mary Kay takes care of it. And then you follow up to make sure that they've received their lookbooks in the mail. Ask if there's anything that they have questions about. Maybe ask them to turn to certain pages in the lookbook and give you their opinion on what would be their favorite shade or their favorite look or their favorite skincare product, whatever Mary Kay is featuring. I got the Buzz Kit today. As a sales director, I get all of the new products early. And so I know what's in that summer lookbook. I know I have the summer lookbook. I cannot share it with you. All right. I cannot share with you until May 1st. But this is a great way to stay in touch with your customers, build loyalty, and have them be coming back to you for their reorders, because there are a lot of other places that people can shop. You've got to make sure that you are the one that comes to mind when they need to purchase skincare and makeup, and this is the one of the ways that you do that. We've got another event, and this event has been rescheduled. Originally, it was April 17th. It is now April 24th, our Dash at the Door Spring Makeover. All of the products that you see on this image are going to be featured. Ashley and I are going to be teaching about our favorite Dash at the Door products, how we use them. We are not, this event does not require samples. This is the easiest makeup look for me to sell. I always sell these products, and beauty consultants, you are going to want to be on, especially if you're brand new, to learn about these products, because they may become your go-to makeup look, right? This may become like, I can do that. That's simple. That's easy. It looks great. It's pretty. And so this may be something that you want to implement for yourself. So, but Mary Kay always said, if you're showing up to an event, don't show up alone. Bring a guest with you, bring a friend, bring a customer, bring a family member. That way you can earn while you learn. All right. Okay. So mark your calendars for that. And also mark your calendars for seminar. We are going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina this year. Normally we are at Dallas. We are in Charlotte this year. Makes it a lot easier for a lot of us to attend. And the dates for that are Thursday, July 24th until Sunday, July 27th. We are
Is
in
that
the Emerald Seminar. What's
is
that,
that
Erica?
those are the wrong dates? I'm pretty sure.
She did put the wrong dates.
Because
Oh, for
we
crying out
booked our
loud.
hotel for the 27th through the 30th.
Yep, this is wrong. So it is the 27th to the
Oh,
30th. I apologize.
my heart just like sank.
Yeah, don't worry. We're
Okay.
just going to take this off. All right. You don't even have to look at it anymore. Okay. So don't even look at it. It is the 27th until the 30th. Thank you for catching that. I will make sure that that is corrected for future presentations. So, my goodness, because my book hotel is booked as well. So, the Erica and Danny are already committed to going, and we would love any of you to come. It is I should pull up a video, honestly. I may pull up a video, Erica, while you are training to show people about what seminar looks like and what it's about because it's kind of hard to explain and it's even hard to show on a video. It's kind of the thing that like once you experience it, that's how you really know it. But let's meet some of our new friends. So Tori, we met well, 2 weeks ago. We weren't here last week, but give us a wave, Tori. So Tori, will you unmute and tell us a little bit about you? I just want to know a couple of things. So first of all, where do you live? Second of all, why did you join Mary? Like, do you have another job outside of Mary Kay? And why you decided to join Mary Kay? So like not long. All right. So really simple.
Okay, so my name's Tori. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm a full-time LPN. I decided to join Mary Kay because I wanted like some extra money, or at least try to get some extra money, and plus I love the products.
Awesome. Very good. And well, Chris, we are so excited. Tori's also placed her first order. Wait, have you placed your first order? I know you had your first party. You have. Okay. She's had her first party. Like she has done pink possibility chats to earn her pearls of sharing. Chrissy, these are all things we will talk about when we get on the phone together. So, but that brings us to Chrissy. So, Chrissy, will you unmute and tell us a little bit about yourself? Let me see if I can help you out. I just said ask to
Perfect.
unmute. There you go.
Well, I am actually from Montrose, Pennsylvania. Well, originally from the Midwest. I'm actually from Madison, Wisconsin, but now I live in
Okay.
Montrose, Pennsylvania. I do have a full-time job, working Monday through Friday, and I actually wanted to join because I love the products and my daughter's leaving for college in the fall, and it'll give me something to help try to keep my mind off of everything going on with
Aw.
that.
Yeah. Where's she going to college?
Robert Morris University down towards Pittsburgh.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you in Northeast Pennsylvania, like near
Yes.
Erica? Where you are? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Awesome. Do you girls know Maya? Okay. Maya's also she's in Dixon City, right? You're Dixon
Oh,
City, right, Maya? Yeah. So not too far. I lived in Scranton for a couple of years. So that's where I met Erica many, many, many moons ago. She was not married. She was a little baby. I was a little baby newlywed. So no kids or anything. It was totally, when I see pictures, Erica, of you and I from that season, and I'm like, wow. Look at that. Yeah,
We were very thin.
that's true.
We were
That's true.
pre-babies.
We were little babies. Yep. Yep. I didn't know how to do my makeup. I didn't know how to do my hair, and I'm still learning it. This is hair regrowth. So, Chrissy, I know we have a connection with cancer journey. So I can't wait to hear about your journey as well. So,
yeah.
obviously it grows back. I'm looking at your beautiful, nice long hair that can be pulled back to a ponytail. If I live for the dream of the day that I can pull it back again. All right. Well, let us turn our attention to Erica. Erica has a goal of becoming a sales director in Mary Kay. And the way that you do that is by building a team that becomes a unit. And so the first goal, hi, Caleb. Um, I don't like it when can you read? No. Okay, good night. Good night. I love you. Can you read? No, but I love you. Okay. It's got a nice bathrobe here. Asher likes luxury, so he has a bathrobe and fancy slippers that he got for his birthday. and a foot spa with Epsom salt, and he was really excited. So this is not a very special 9-year-old. Okay, bye. Love you. Okay. So the first goal is to have 8 women on Erica's team who are all active, and then she'll be in qualifications to become a director. She'll have 1, 2, 3, or we don't want 4, but up to 4 months to finish the qualifications to be a unit in Mary Kay, and then she is a director. And so anyone who is that, which is honestly like, yeah, 3 out of 6 of us, well, really Erica as well, you would become your own unit. You would be with Erica. She'd be your director. We would still be working together. I would be like your grandma, if you will. But yeah, we would all still be in the same family, but it's really exciting when you are become your own unit. So Erica, what do you want to share with us about sharing the opportunity? Because we've got some women here who you have shared with. And so what did that look like for you? Because there were months that you weren't sharing and we didn't have any new team members. So what changed and what did that look like for you?
Well, I think a lot of my mindset changed and how I look at things. I went to a training in January and I just really connected with the speaker. And that is one thing that like you go to events, listen to people, different people, because you're going to find that one person that you really connect with that's outside of your main leadership. Um,
Mhm.
but she, on there, she's like, I want you to have a list, get a notebook, and you have your potentials list. You write everybody on there that you think would be good at Mary Kay or that you want to talk to. And I even put people on here that I was like, I don't really know if they would even want to talk to me about it, but I really do take my guidance from the Lord. And so I prayed about it. And so some of the names on this list are people that he told me to write down. Honestly, Chrissy and Tori are both on that list because Tori's been my customer for 11 years and has said no before multiple times. And Chrissy, we've never met in person, though we text often, though I love talking with her on the phone. And she comes to events and things like that. We've never met in person. And I was like, I don't know, she's gonna think I'm like this crazy weirdo or something. But I asked anyways, and yes, I got a lot of no's, and that's okay. But what my asking looked like is because I really wanted them to get a sense of the people that I look up to in this company, but also like a real quick rundown of Mary Kay, because I think that you can hear it multiple different times, and I don't ever want to, um, like talk, I don't know. Um, I don't think I do this company justice sometimes in the way I speak, just because I'm
Hmm.
not, I've been in 11 years, yes, but I'm not a director. So I do send them a video of one of my favorite nationals, and she just gives like a really quick rundown. I love that she also loves Jesus, so she, puts her faith into that as well. And then oh boy. And then I have them fill out a Google form, but then I follow up with them. And even if they said no, that they don't want to do a pink chat or no, they're not interested, I still follow up. I still invite them to things. My friend Kathleen, that she just joined from Tennessee, she has said no to me for 2 years and just joined. So that was very exciting. Um, but a lot of it, I think, is just asking and not prejudging and honestly getting over yourself. Like I had to get over myself and just do the work, um, and talk to the people that God told me to talk to. Because if I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone, not that I'm not comfortable talking to Chrissy, but if I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone to ask her to watch this video and to um you know risk the fact that she thought I was weird and whatever, then I would not know the things that are going on with her in her life, and I would not be able to pray with her. I would not be able to pray for her. I would not know that her daughter is in Hershey right now. I wouldn't know these things in order to really just be a support to her. And that is my first goal, is to like have a Mary Kay family, which is why I want to be a director, because I want to be a Mary Kay mama, basically, I guess, if Bethany is the grandma, so that is the main goal. Because God has told me that sorry, I don't know if you want all this information, but God has told me to be a director because that is where my most impact is. That is where I can do the most work for, not only for my family, providing for them, but also the most kingdom work. And I have seen where, the devil doesn't really like that. So I know I'm on the right track. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know. What other questions were there that you want?
Yeah. Well, tell me about like, so, when you like had these women come on your heart, so women who are here right now, and then other women who weren't able to make it. Um, so you just asked them to watch a video. Did you want to have a conversation with them? Was it different for everyone? Like, how did you share?
Yeah, so I have my list on my notebook, is very full. And I would just go down, and before I talk to them, I would be like, okay, Lord, how do you want me to talk to them? And a
Mhm.
lot of them I would just text and be like, hey, I really need help with something. Would you please watch this 6-minute video? And then fill out this Google form. I have to get 10 of these done, which was not a lie, because that's how many Bethany told me to do.
Mhm.
But also I am learning. And at first I would tell them that, Bethany and I and them would get on a pink chat if that was something they were willing to do, so I could hear how she answered questions. And honestly, that was totally a cop out for me because I can do them on my own. And then Tori was doing all her pink chats, and I did 3 of them with her. And I was like, why am I not doing my own? Why am I making
Mhm.
the excuse that Bethany's too busy to do these? Because one, she is always at the doctor's.
It's
So,
true.
and
So terrible, but
it
yes.
is so terrible. But I would use that as an excuse, just like I use my children as an excuse of why I can't clean the bathroom. I was using someone else's circumstances and my assumption that they're always busy in order to not do something. So then I just did them on my own, and I found that I really, really like them because, again, I'm connecting with women, and that is what it's about. Even if they tell me no, I'm still connecting with them. So, Chrissy didn't say no right, or she didn't say yes right away, but we had such a good conversation. We had a follow-up like, it was just really nice. Um, so yeah, so I asked them first to, watch a video. A lot of them have been on a Zoom with me or a YouTube event, so they're not foreign to Mary Kay. But especially if someone is brand new, like a brand new customer, I want them watching this video anyway because I want them to understand Mary Kay's heart. So even if they're, I might even, my friend Sarah, I told her, I was like, you probably are not interested in Mary Kay as a business, and that's totally fine. But I don't think I covered everything, and I really just want you to understand why I love Mary Kay as much as I do. Would you please watch this video, fill out the Google form, and then I follow up with them. And some of them are like, I really would prefer to not do a pink chat, and that's fine. And then some of them are like, oh yeah, I'll totally do one for you. Um, doesn't guarantee the yes later, but that's okay because God, the people that say yes are the ones that are supposed to be
Mhm.
in my family. So,
Yeah. All right. That's great. No, that's good. And because I think sometimes, you know, we can get bogged down with the how, right? Like we get down with the how are we going to do this and thinking that it has to be like this perfect system and it has to be the same every time. And then it freezes us. But rather, Erica, having that list and looking at each person as an individual and praying over each person as an individual, and saying, okay, how should I share with her? Because she's different than this other woman on the list, right? And how can this be because you want it to be genuine, and that's what you've been doing, having genuine connections with women and having real authentic conversations, because we don't want to, I mean, because who wants to feel like they're a part of a checklist, right? Like that's
mhm,
not what we're doing. It's not just like it's not a checklist. It is truly like you are living on mission. You believe in this company, you believe in the products, and you believe what this opportunity can do for people. So you authentically share, right? And you share your heart. So I thought that was great. Does anybody have any questions? Erica, you presented that beautifully. Are there any questions or comments, even from new consultants who may want to say, this is what it was like on your end, as Erica was sharing with you?
She did a good job when she was talking to me.
So, yeah, Chrissy, you were a total surprise. I was like in Disney and I was like looking, I'm like, Erica just signed a new team member. She just did it again. There's another one. It's just like one after the next. I was like, what is happening? I need to go on vacation more. I need to go on vacation more. So.
Well, she didn't. Actually, I think you just asked me to talk to me about something, to ask me some questions, and I was like, well, after listening to the video or watching the video and stuff, I was like, me and my daughter both use Mary Kay products, and I've used them for
Yeah.
10, 15 years. So, and after somebody approached me at one of my jobs and said something about you must be in your early 30s, and I said, well, you're like my new best friend, but no, I'm not.
There you
I'm
go.
far older than that, but
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's great, Chrissy. And I can hear that Midwest and I love
yeah,
it. Love it. So
most of my
fun.
life was spent there. So
Fantastic. It's good that you never lose it. All right, Danny, I see you unmuted.
Well, of course, I'm really excited. I'm always excited to learn from you, but you definitely have, I mean, I just told you, where I'm at right now with some things, and you've continued to encourage me and to help me light my spark. So thank you that you're already directing material, you're already doing the thing, and just God's timing is perfect. And I just want to thank you for, again, being vulnerable and sharing, again, all the things.
Yes. Oh, they're little besties met through Mary Kay. So special. So special. All right, awesome. Well, I did find a video, ladies. So I am going to share that with you about seminar, and then we will do our weekly recognition and we will wrap up. All right. So here we go. I'm going to share my sound. Okay. All right.
Get ready for an event like you've never seen before. For the first time in Mary Kay history, we are taking Seminar on the road, and we couldn't be more excited. Seminar 2025 will be heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. Imagine celebrating in a place known as the Queen City. What better place to recognize the accomplishments of our Mary Kay royalty, their courts, and all of our fabulous achievers. And there's nowhere better than Seminar to transform your goal setting into goal getting. For 3 impactful days, you can soak up all the education, inspiration, and motivation surrounded by your Mary Kay family. What else is new? Seminar 2025 will be big, really big, with 2 seminar affiliations attending each event. The first seminar will be Diamond and Ruby, held July 24th through the 27th. And the second seminar will be Emerald and Sapphire, held July 28th through the 31st. You don't want to miss this groundbreaking Mary Kay event. Be a part of Mary Kay history in Charlotte, North Carolina at Seminar 2025. See you there.
Woo, so exciting. Oh my goodness. Love it. There is still time for you girls to get there. We've got an awesome hotel room and like a hotel that we're staying at. It's walking distance to the convention center. It is like the ultimate girls weekend. Like it's girls weekend / pep rally / Miss America beauty pageant / like I don't know, church service. Like it's got all the things. Like it's all the things in one, and it's very, very fun. So you learn a ton. I loved what they said about turn your goal setting to goal getting, because it really does give you so much fuel to move forward in your business. The things that you learn and that you hear and the stories that you're that you are inspired by and the people that you meet, it really helps you to get those goals and propel your business forward. So I didn't get to go last year. I was literally getting chemo, so I am very excited to go. I have missed it, and would love to have you all with us. All right. So if you have any questions regarding what this would look like, cost, how to make it happen, because you can do this with your Mary Kay profits, you know, to invest in yourself. That's what it is. It's the investment in your own self as a businesswoman. So let's do our recognition now for the month or this past, I guess we'll do the past 2 weeks. So now, everyone, there is a form on Mary Kay in Touch under business tools called weekly accomplishment sheets. Tori and Chrissy, you will get that training as to how to fill those out and what that looks like. There are even like YouTube videos too. It's pretty simple once you see it, but it's where you go to submit what your sales were, and you submit those results to me. So, and I would just see like a total of how much did you sell this past week? And was that through parties? Was that through facials? Was that like through personal website sales? And we total that up, and that's where you get the recognition, our presentation and our newsletter. But then you also know when we have our Tuesday night power up meetings, exactly why are you laughing? Danny and Erica, they are trouble. Stop it. My goodness. I'm gonna bring out the elementary teacher. Do I need to separate you two? And I can't. So, okay. All right. All that. Let's do our selling. So if you sold any products, you sold at least $1 in the past 2 weeks. This is going from a Saturday to a Sunday is the way that our week goes, right? That's how we do it, or Sunday to Saturday. Yeah, whatever. How would Maya, what is it? My brain. Ladies, the chemo brain still happens to me. I'm pulling up the calendar here.
It was
Yeah,
my
the Sunday
husband
to
making
Saturday.
funny faces at me.
Okay. Guys, I'm getting very
We're just as
self-conscious now.
childish over here.
You all. And Chrissy's just laughing. And Tori, you're my favorite now. Okay. She's not laughing. She's taking me seriously. All right. So if you sold any products, raise your hand if you sold $1 in the past 2 weeks. And there we go. Okay, fantastic. If you sold $100, keep your hands up. If you sold $200, keep them up. 300, keep them up. 400, keep them up. 500. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, Maya, what did you sell? How much?
462.
Fantastic. Good job, my friend. This was like month end sales, right? That you did that? Was that the end of March?
No, it was like this weekend.
What was this weekend? Okay. What did you do? Did you reach out to people or they reached out to you?
So Erica let me piggyback off of her. And so I had a couple of people off of that. They were my customers, but she let me piggyback off of her thing. And then I did follow-ups with like other people. And I was like, I'm just putting in an order. Let me know. And people are going on vacations and
Yeah.
they're like, I need this for my vacation. So I was like,
Fantastic. Congratulations, Maya. That's a
Thank
great
you.
week. Well, Erica's hand's still up. So we're at 500 for Erica. Let's keep going. 600 sales, 700. How much did you sell, Erica?
607.
Fantastic. And this is mostly from the event that you did, the customer appreciation event. Oh, and we did Spring Fling. Was that also part of it?
So 355. I don't know. That's a great question. I don't remember. Yes, so 355 was, some of it was from my event, my customer event.
Yeah.
And then some of it was from Spring Fling, and then some of it was just reorders.
Okay. Awesome. Well, congratulations. That is awesome. All right. So let's look at our bookings. So if you have any parties on your book right now, anywhere from now until forever, if you have one party, will you raise your hand? One party booked. This would also count if ladies, new consultants, if you have launch parties booked. Okay. One party, two parties booked, three parties booked. 4 parties. Good job, Danny. 5, 6. Ooh, 5 for Erica. Congratulations, my friend. All right. And now we're looking at individual faces. So if you have 1 face booked for facials or guest events, 1 face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4 faces, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good job, Danny. Oh, wait, who is it? What'd you get, Eric? 5 and 5. All right, we got a tie here. All right, time for the besties. Now we are recognizing Pink Possibility Chats, sharing the opportunity. If you shared with 1 person, raise your hand. 1 person this past 2 weeks. Tori, your hand should be up. I don't know where yours fell in there, but we didn't give you recognition yet. So you keep that hand up. All right. Yeah. Keep them up for all of them. All right. So 2 Pink Possibility Chats, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, were you both 6? Both were at 6. Tori earned her pearls of sharing. Congratulations, Tori. So she got her earrings and her bracelet, and they came in the mail. So congratulations, her. I didn't even ask if you have pierced ears. Do you have pierced ears? Do those okay. All right, very good. Because I've got little clip-on ones too, if you needed those. But congratulations on that. And now we're going to recognize actually adding women to our team. So if you added 1 team member in the past 2 weeks, raise your hand. If you added 2 team members, if you added 3 team members, if you added 4 team members, congratulations. Oh, that is so good. That feels so good to recognize that. Well, ladies, thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. Looking forward to more celebrations next week and more training and building our community.